Hey again, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is my 5th video of the day, and Spirit would not let me leave, would not let me sign off without giving you all a little bit of information about some health changes that I have actually made since the end of Christmas time. So like from Boxing Day onward, I had started making these choices. It is now February 5th or 6th. And so it's been about 7 weeks and I have lost 7 pounds. I have lost 7 pounds in 7 weeks, a pound a week. And that is absolutely healthy. And, maybe you aren't looking for weight loss. That's not your goal, but maybe you're just looking to be a little bit healthier. But anyway, I just wanted to give you these tips because I feel like health can be such a daunting thing, and making all these changes feels like, well, I can't do it. I know for years I felt like, I don't know, I just didn't know I could make changes. And I had to come into this new awareness where, oh, these little changes do matter and it's not really that difficult. So what I started doing is earlier, so from maybe late December to mid January, I go to the grocery store, right? So I go to the grocery store and I just get a pack of chicken, like sliced chicken breast. I just get 1 pack. You get 2 packs if you're a guy, or whatever. You could freeze one, I guess. And then I just got a bunch of vegetables. So I got seasonal vegetables. Here that would be squash, zucchini squash, yellow and green squash, carrots. I got some mushrooms. Got some broccoli. I also will sometimes do celery. I like to get celery and I use it to dip with hummus as well. So sometimes I will chop that up. And then you heat the oven to 350 degrees. And then you prepare the chicken. I actually stopped putting olive oil on my chicken. I don't need it anymore. So I just put salt, pepper, I put paprika, any sort of spices that you want, add to the chicken along with salt and pepper. And on both sides of each piece, you put that in the oven and you set the timer for 35 minutes. And then you prep your vegetables. You just chop them up. You put them in a big, pan, or it's a pan. Little cookware things with a top are great too. I actually have one in this room that we're getting rid of. I will show you guys what I'm talking about. If you don't have some of these are your classic Corningware. And I'll use, see, it's nasty. That's why we're getting rid of it. But if you just chop them up and into a couple of different things like that, I'll have 3 of those of different sizes, and with lids, and then you just put a tablespoon of olive oil, actually a capful, so a half a tablespoon of olive oil, and just mix it up with salt and pepper, and then you put it in the oven. By the time that you finish prepping, you'll probably be about 20 minutes down with the chicken. There'll be 20 minutes left on the clock. Take you about 15 minutes to prep all that. So then you probably want to leave them in there for about 40 minutes total. So you'll just know that when it's time to take the chicken out, when you hear that 35-minute timer that you set beep, you take the chicken out and then you set the timer again for 20 minutes for your veggies. And so once you have put the veggies in, right, I will just go and work out. I work out for 30 minutes. I have a playlist that I created on YouTube. It's called 30 to 45 minute workouts. And it's just my favorite workouts. Some of them will be 10 minutes long, some will be 20, 30 minutes. And I just pair them. I'll either do one 30-minute or I'll do 110 and 120. And it's all in this easy list so I can easily pick without having all this choice friction. And as you hear the timer go off, you take your break, or you pause the video, or you use your minute break to go take something out of the oven. You just tend to your food as it's in there. It's a really great method. It has really worked well for me. I have been trying to really up my fitness, up my strength. So I bought, actually at Aldi, they have these sets of weights that are adjustable. So it goes from 5 to 25 pounds, and you can, when you adjust it, it will clamp onto the plates and add or subtract different plates with the weights, right? So I have been like deadlifting at home like 50 pounds. I don't really like going to gyms. So maybe I will get a gym membership once I sort of master all of these moves and feel comfortable, like, using each of these 25-pound weights to lift, to do every type of exercise that I can at 50 pounds. I know for like people who are really into fitness, that's not much at all. Girls who are really into fitness, they'll be squatting with like a 65-pound weight in each hand, and I'm just not there. But that's okay. It's all about your journey and where you are in your journey, and that's where I am in my journey. So before this, I had like other sets of weights in my life, but I left them at my childhood home because my family liked them. So I only had 5-pound weights. And then early this January, I was in Aldi, and they have all the exercise equipment for people who are getting fit for the new year. And I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna buy these. And so I just bought these 2 sets of weights. I think it was $130 for the whole set. And I love to follow YouTubers like MadFit, MADFIT, one word. She has great videos. I love Pamela Reif, REIF. It's like these are the people that come up right on your YouTube page. But I'm very picky about people's energy because I'm an intuitive. So I need to connect with the instructor's energy. And I really love, I actually don't know her name, but the girl on MadFit, she is just such a sweetheart. I really love her. Pamela is also just so sweet. They're so sweet. And so I just do 30 minutes of exercise, weight-bearing exercise, and I try to really burn it out and add as much weight as I can. Like if I'm doing a glute bridge, I try to use the 25-pound dumbbell, add it on. Or if it's like we're just doing arm circles, I'll try and add in my 5-pound weights to like get some extra weight in there. And I definitely see a difference in my physique, and I have lost 7 pounds, I assume, of just fat off of my body. And I am actually at a weight that I never in my adult life have been at. I've never had my weight this low before. And it's not unhealthy. I'm still in the healthy range. It's all good. But it's really been like a breakthrough for me in my fitness journey. And it's just been so easy. So I'm really just eating chicken and veggies at dinner. And I will just heat it up in the microwave. These portions, you can keep them for lunch and dinner. So you can just eat this all the time, and I don't get bored with it. And if I need a little more fat, I'll add some avocado. If I'm like, you know what, I'm really feeling a little low and I need some carbs, I will add a piece of like whole grain toast. For a few weeks, I was also adding rice in, but I just felt these past couple of weeks, that I don't really need the rice so much. And at lunch, I might eat the same thing, or I might have some like low-fat cottage cheese, which is a great source of protein. In the morning, I will have an egg I don't know if you guys know about these like silicone egg cups that you can buy online, but you crack an egg into this little silicone cup and you float it in water, and you put, the top on the pot, and you just, do it until however you like the egg cooked, however runny or not runny. And so I'll eat that for breakfast. Also, something I've been doing is I cut out, when I was with, like over Christmas, I was drinking half and half in my coffee, and half and half isn't terrible for you, but I just started drinking almond milk, like unsweetened vanilla almond milk, which actually has 0 sugar, and it still has like calcium and vitamin D and things like that. And I just put that in my coffee with a little bit of sugar. I still allow myself sugar. And that is just a great way to cut out more calories, but you still have like that milk feeling in your coffee. But it's like a 30 calories per cup. So you're having like 5 to 7 calories if you use a 1/4 cup in your coffee, which is still too much. But like 1/8 of a cup is more realistic. Another thing that I've been doing is I allow myself to eat dessert. At night, I will have a cup of tea, like herbal mint or lemon ginger tea. And I will also have I go to Food Lion. I don't know where you all live, but we have a brand called Food Lion here. And I get the Food Lion grocery store brand of cookies and cream ice cream sandwiches. And they're 160 calories. They're like 6 grams of fat. I cut it in half and I eat it in 2 pieces, so it makes me enjoy it more. That's a really good hack to like cut your food in half. Like I cut my pieces of toast in half. It just makes you like appreciate it more and maybe notice if you're full halfway through. You know what I mean? But I am not skipping out on dessert because I want to lose weight and get fit in a more sustainable way. And so I think that if you if you try to cut calories and like, you'll end up crashing and gain the weight back because you're not slowly adjusting your body to a new diet. But I really wanted to share this with you all because I have noticed that, I've obviously lost weight. I feel it in my body. Like I feel lighter when I wake up in the morning and I walk downstairs. I'm like, I feel so lightweight. And I really enjoy that feeling. And I feel like it's sort of part of an ascension for me. I feel like sometimes weight loss is part of an ascension process, a physical symptom of that. And what else was I going to say? I have noticed my strength has increased a lot. I do like the, half push-ups where you're on your knees, but I've gotten way better at them and I can do them better. And I feel now like confident to go to the gym. I've gone to gyms on and off all my life, but I've never felt confident to go like really be like, use the squat rack, use the Smith machine. I just never really I always feel like someone's going to criticize me. So I feel like I'm kind of like in my cocoon. I'm in hermit mode, kind of getting ready for that. And I feel like I would like to start going to the gym. I feel that Spirit really likes for us to focus on our physical bodies and, what they can do for us. They really are this amazing tool. And I feel like going to the gym can really be a celebration of ourselves and who we are and the fact that we incarnated into these bodies for this experience. And, back in spirit, you don't have a body like this. And so it's a really cool opportunity to be here and to get to have the fitness journey, because it is a journey. Spirit is all about, as I've said in other videos, Spirit loves that transformation that we go through. Spirit loves seeing us go from, unfit to fit and having us know that we can do it. Our higher self loves that, just like that journey. Let me think if I have any other tips for you all before I go. Really, I think the chicken and vegetables that has just been radical for me. Like the fact that I feel full and satiated I have some like vegetables with carbs in there because I have the squash. So I feel like that is important. But I just really getting that protein makes me not crave carbs as much. I will sometimes eat like a granola cereal. And I also do keep an almond and cashew milk in the fridge that is like has fat in it. So I'm making sure to get that like healthy fat. So I kind of use like the unfattened, unsweetened almond milk with 30 calories for my coffee. And then if I have a bowl of cereal where I'm feeling like I need to be more fortified today, I will use the 8 gram of fat, 8 gram of protein, almond and cashew milk. So I think it's important to say, like, do not cut fat out of your diet. You need to have fat. And obviously, as I say all these things to you, this is just something that has been working for me. I am not a licensed nutritionist. And I also am spending a lot of time just listening to my body. Excuse me, the battery thing went off. Intuitive eating is really key. At the end of the day, I also sometimes, if I'm feeling like I didn't get enough fat, I will eat a spoonful of peanut butter. And maybe like almond butter or cashew butter would be more healthy for you. But peanut butter has been working just fine for me thus far. So yeah, again, this is not like professional medical advice or anything like that. This is just something that has been working for me. Easy things that I have been able to incorporate into my life, where it has not felt like an uphill battle. It's just felt like this is actually easier, because I used to make a lot of like omelets and I would frankly make a lot of pasta. And this has just made it so that I just grab and go. I will heat it up in the microwave. I do not care. And it has just made eating so much easier. And I feel so much fuller when I go to bed, more satisfied. So I hope that this has helped you guys in some way, that maybe you can take a little bit of advice from this. Just, customize it to your own life and what you need. And yeah, I will see you all in another video. Bye.